A very good afternoon. I present myself Hani Sultana, Assistant Professor, belongs to Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. And today, as a part of lecture series, we are going to see the topic in operations management, and we are far across the topics like we had discussed about the we are in the second unit, and we have discussed about the forecasting, demand forecasting, need for forecasting, and what are the types methods available in forecasting, what are the steps involved in forecasting, and thereby we have also reviewed what is the operation planning and first stage in the operations planning, and why do we do operations planning, and what is the meaning of operations. And we have next we had resource planning. What is the other name for resources, and how we plan, and what is the initial steps to what are the challenges or factors which influence the resource planning. And next we had see the inventory management and control, and what is the inventory we had comparison between the inventory management, and we also had the comparison between inventory control, and we have understood the meaning and what are the factors, challenges associated with inventory planning we have seen. And also we have come across what are the planning methods, inventory planning. For example, we had economic order quantity, minimum order quantity, and is there in just in time strategy, and we also come across the FIFO method, that is first in first out, etc. And the next topic of our discussion is the operations scheduling. So here if we see, we have a sequence of order, like we had forecasting, operations planning, next we had resource planning, next we had inventory planning. So as we discussed, inventory planning contributes about 80% of the workflow. That is, for example, without inventory we cannot even plan, we cannot plan operations planning, we cannot go with the resource planning. Of course, planning and control with regard to inventory, we have demand forecasting, everything is clearly associated with this. So we have next we have scheduling. So suppose if we take a project, for example, we have any project. So what is the first phase, what is the first priority we have to give to start the process? So if you look into this picture, see, we have first picture, we have production control, who's the dispatcher, and we have worker 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have also the foreman. So where the instruction comes is from the dispatcher. So from worker 1, what work I have to allocate, for worker 2, what work I have to, what kind of job I have to allocate, what is the queuing. So worker 1, worker 2, 3, 4, and foreman comes in the middle of the order for the job allocation. Here if you see in the second picture, it consists with it goes with the workflow of sources. So we have like Q1, Q2, Q3, where it is the quantity, source is S, and T is the end point, that is sink. So see, we have three colors, green, red, and blue. So if we have, so where does it first start with? Which is the output to be considered to start with? So whether we have to start with the green, and we should go with if we start with the red, and we should go with the blue, and we should end with the green, then it gives this the synchronization. So this is all about today's topic. So what is the operations scheduling? We now understand the meaning of operations scheduling. It is to optimize the use of while meeting the operational objectives, such as minimizing the cost and maximizing the output. So meeting the deadlines at the same time and ensuring the customer satisfaction. We are prioritizing these four things, that is minimizing the cost, maximizing the outputs, and meeting the deadlines as well as, and we have to, in order to meet the customer we have to ensure the customer satisfaction also. In simpler terms, if we address all these four questions, we can understand the meaning of operations scheduling. That is, what tasks need to be done. First of all, which is the most prioritized task. Second, in what order should they completed? That is what in the previous picture we were discussing about worker 1, 2, 3, 4, the queuing system. Here we are discussing about the queuing, when they should start and finish, what is the start point and the end time, what is the start time and the end time, whether the project is scheduled for 10 minutes or whether it is 15 minutes. In the process control we call it as 10 to 15 minutes. If it is for a project, we have to go for 3 to 4 days, whether it is a 1 week project or 1 month project. So what is the estimated point of time we have to allocate in the start, and we have to calculate at the end also. What resources are needed for each task? So for task 1, so for example, if we have a set of 4 tasks, and each task we have let us discuss on the next video. Thank you.